Now, on the phone, we have our usual feature from the world of meh. We have Lindsay.
Yep.
Hello.
Hello, Lindsay. How are you doing today?
Good. I'm liking the weather, so, it's all good here in Fresno.
Yeah, too bad we couldn't have shot the show from outside today with this good weather.
I know. It's okay. Maybe next week.
Yeah, Sean, can we shoot from outside next week?
He'll do it. We'll only have one camera working out there, but we can do it.
Very cool.
Listen, I heard sure. Man, yeah, since we last spoke, a lot of news has come out. Today, actually, Nintendo dropped the bomb that the DSi and the DSi XL are going to be dropping in price on September 12th. Mm-hmm. And everybody's thinking that, it's in preparation for the Nintendo 3DS that's going to be coming out. And while we don't have a release date on that handheld, Nintendo is going to have a press event to announce the release date for it, which I know it's kind of weird to have a press event to announce a release date, but whatever. It's Nintendo; they could do whatever they want. So, it's perfect. It's right in time for the holiday season. So the Nintendo DSi is going to be dropping $20 from $149.99. From $169.99 down to $149.99. And then the DSi XL, which is similar, just has a larger screen. That's dropping from $189.99 down to $169.99. So, anything that can go ahead and save people some money right now. The 3DS line of handhelds is actually the best-selling video game system in history for the United States and worldwide. So Nintendo knows what they're doing. But on the flip side, today Xbox announced that the Xbox Live Gold subscriptions, the price in that is actually going to increase effective November 1st. So instead of paying only $49.99 for a 12 months of service, we're going to see a $10 increase where it's going to be $59.99. And so if you just go to the Xbox website and look for Major Nelson's page, it goes into the different in the price increase because the U.S., UK, Canada, and Mexico is going to be hit by this. So, I know people are thinking, oh, well, price increase, it's a lot, but you figure for $10, you're really only paying $5 a month, for solid service with fantastic servers, not a lot of lagging out and stuff like that. So it's almost kind of like a give and take sort of thing. Mm-hmm. Goodness gracious, what else has happened? Right now, WCG Ultimate Gamer is airing on the Sci-Fi Network every Thursday at 11, and they're in the second season. And we've been fortunate to get interviews with some of the contestants. So over the weekend, we put up an interview with Rachel, and she's actually going to be giving us another interview that we're going to have up soon. And due to her traveling, we're actually going to be interviewing 4 of the other contestants. So definitely go ahead and look out for those. One of the contestants actually is from Modesto.
Oh,
so
cool.
So she's pretty close by. And she's still in it so far. The second episode aired last Thursday. And then this week, I know that they're going to have to do stuff with hockey. They have real-life challenges that are related to the games that they play for that week, and then they also have a game that they compete in and stuff like that. So it's actually a pretty cool show. All the gamers are, a lot older, so it's not like you're getting a bunch of teens in there and stuff like that. And then finally, what has been actually a pretty hot topic on our site is there's a senator over in Maryland who's running for the Senate, and there's an ad campaign that she's going on right now, playing off of the whole educational thing that's going on. And it's not really necessarily just education like how we had all the layoffs and stuff like that with the teachers here in the Central Valley. But apparently the same thing is going on in Maryland right now. And so it's showing kids holding comic books saying that imagine if they had to lay off the teachers, basically saying that, if kids aren't in school, they're going to be reading comic books. Comic books are horrible. And like I said, it's a pretty hot topic right now because, comic books compared to some other forms of entertainment out there are relatively harmless. They get kids to read. They go ahead and they help with their imagination. Stuff like the X-Men, they touch upon like racism. You have the Civil War series with the Avengers and stuff like that. So a lot of people are pretty fired up about it because, we all read comic books and we're not idiots.
Well, thanks for all the information, Lindsay. We appreciate it.
Hey, no problem.
And unfortunately, we've got to go to break. Coming up next, we've got Margaret Hudson, folks.
Yes.
That's going to be wonderful. And if you're a renter, you might want to consider becoming a homeowner. But don't take my word for it. Here's Mike Briggs from Mike Briggs Properties, the sponsor of many of the shows here at CentralValleyTalk.com. Stay tuned.
You live in the Tower District and you're a renter, it's time to be a buyer. It's cheaper to buy a house now than it is to rent. In fact, look at this house over on Arthur Avenue. If you bought this house, your entire house payment would be $490 a month. Look at this next one. It's on College Avenue near Olive. If you bought this house, your payment would be $477 a month. What's your rent right now? You could be a buyer, you could be a homeowner. We've got a property further west in the tower over on Ferris Avenue. If you purchase this home, your entire payment would be $370 a month. Let's look at this last one. Become a buyer. Don't be a renter. This house, your entire house payment would be $335 a month. Call us at Mike Briggs Properties. Our phone number is 486-6758. Or stop in our office at Van Ness and Olive. We'll tell you how to become a home owner. We'll help you get qualified. We'll help you get a loan. And you will cut your monthly housing costs by quite a bit. Call us up, 486-6758.